on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video and another day in this process of getting this engine swapped over. As you guys know, if you saw my last video, we took the engine out of the truck. So we've got the stock Vortec 350 engine removed from the truck right now, and it is just an absolute mess. As you see, we've got fluids everywhere. We've got absorbent everywhere. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. And we've just got parts literally everywhere. Somebody made a comment in the last video saying it's cool that I've got a dad that's willing to help me. Absolutely. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have any of this stuff done to the truck that's currently done. But today we are going to do the process of getting things cleaned up. And what I mean by that is everything degreased. Obviously this engine's been in here since 1997. It's had some oil leaks, some other fluid leaks and stuff like that. So we're going to get all this stuff pressure washed, cleaned up, and make it look just good. You make it look good and get it ready for all the new parts, because once we get everything going in, everything's just going to be new. It's going to be should be a pretty smooth process, and we want to make sure everything stays clean. Obviously I've got to replace a few parts. I'm going to repaint some stuff, like such as this. Going to wire wheel this down, get a fresh coat of black on it, get a fresh coat of black on this frame piece, new motor mounts, stuff like that. That way everything's all nice, new, and freshened up for the new engine. So there's a couple ways you can go about this. You can just sit there with some degreaser and a rag and spend 6 hours on it. You can get a scraper, try to scrape some of it off. You could just do a partial job on it and not do the complete job and just kind of get it semi sort of looking okay. Or you can just really get in there. So what we're going to do is going to use a pressure washer. Not my electric one, it's not going to do the job. Dad's going to bring over his high-powered, high PSI gas-powered pressure washer, and we're going to get this thing hosed down. Now the kicker here is we've got to get this truck out here in the driveway, at least to like right here at the edge of this roof line, and that's going to be kind of a pain, because we've got to support the transmission. We've got to make sure it doesn't fall out of the truck. We've got to move everything out of the way. We've got to get the truck shifted into neutral to go down. And since it is a downhill, it's not going to be that hard. Getting it back up is going to be the pain. Now to do the job, we've got this commercial type sprayer for bug spray, the degreaser. We're going to get that, soak it all in that, and pressure wash it off. So we got the transmission held up by straps, and the truck's moved out as far as we're going to move it out. Because if we get it over this lip, and it's just going to go rolling down the hill and plow straight into all of our vehicles down there, and that's just not a good thing. So we're going to leave it right here, pressure wash it on the inside. Already degreased and pressure washed these parts here. Got the radiator support, going to give that a fresh coat of paint, and see what else we got. We got the sprayer here with all the degreaser, and it actually worked out really well. Got the power steering pump, came really nicely clean. Honestly, it looks pretty good as far as this little cover for the transmission. So you can actually see the differential now. It's pretty nasty. Alright, so here's the aftermath of everything. Got multiple different degreasers and cleaners up on here, and did a good job stripping all that out. Look at that differential. You can actually see everything in here. So next process is going to be repainting some of the stuff that I can get to. Obviously it's got to dry first. Then we'll be able to put things back together. All right, just like that, a couple hours of cleaning, spraying, pressure washing. We are done cleaning up the engine bay in this thing. Look at this. Crazy difference. I mean, we used 3 different types of degreasers. We used that one I showed you guys, that oil clean or whatever, simple green, as well as some super clean. And like, we got it all off of the gearbox. Like, this is the gearbox. You could touch this thing, it's clean. It's got to be replaced anyway, but still. Paint came off of the frame here, which is fine. I'm going to repaint it as much as I can. Got all the gunk out from this little tie bar over here. Look at the differential. It is just, it's amazing how dirty it gets in here. Of course, over here by the battery, a little bit of corrosion. So I'm going to have to wire wheel this area, repaint that black, and we're going to get this stuff repainted black, make it look better, and you know, then we're going to be able to finally get to the stage where we can put things back together. So yeah, I got the firewall clean. It's nice and bright white. Pretty crazy. It's not been clean like that since probably 1998, 97. But yeah, it's looking fairly good in here. Looking pretty good. And we are slowly making our progress, making our way one weekend at a time. I still got to order some parts. I've got to order some new motor mounts. Going to replace all the upper and lower motor mounts. Might as well do that while we're in there. The gearbox, this stuff isn't cheap. Like, I priced this stuff. I'm gonna have to try to find some online, see if like maybe Rock Auto or Summit or somewhere has like the same brands, the quality brands, for a little bit cheaper, because the one motor mount, all right, so this upper motor mount right here, you got two of these guys right there. One of those at the parts store is 35 bucks. So you're at 70 bucks for two of those. All right, that's not even including the lower ones. The gearbox for a remanufactured gearbox is like $269 plus like a $50 core charge. I'm really strongly thinking about doing a redhead gearbox. So if any of you guys have used redhead parts, comment down below. Tell me how you like them. Do you think that I should do a redhead steering gearbox, or should I just do remanufactured OEM style one? I mean, we're gonna be on 35s or 33s or whatever, and eventually I want to go with a solid axle, so that might push me to do the redhead gearbox. I'm not sure. Making our way towards a running truck, that way we can make the content that we need to be making. And I'm excited for it, I really am. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button for me. YouTube likes, algorithm, all that stuff. I need to get this channel back up there, back on the road, and get this back where we started a couple years ago, when we were really doing pretty well, and you know, all that. So follow me down below in the description. I've got all of my stuff, TikTok, stuff like that. Posting more on TikTok. A lot of people requested me to post more on TikTok, so we are. And we'll see you all in the next video.